The University of North Florida is a skateboard-friendly campus. With its smooth pavement, ramps, and hills, the skaters on campus have plenty to share about UNF.
Since I was pretty little, my brother always skated before me, and I would ride a little razor scooter, and I probably started skating around maybe 8 to 10 years old.
A little over a year now, probably year and 2 months.
I've been skateboarding since about December of this year.
The parking garage is probably my #1 spot. Right around here, around the student union and the library is kind of nice too.
I like to go up by the parking garage, by the gym, and then out by the student union.
On campus, the benches down next to the lake, the parking garages are always fun to bomb, and then probably the ledges too, the ledges where you can just go off of them really nicely, and there's a good amount of run up on some of them.
I'm more of a carver guy. I can't do any big, I can probably ollie, but just like power slides and ollies maybe.
I can do a front side 180, which is a very beginner trick.
Mostly my stuff is on ramp, flat ground, kick flip, landed a couple trays before, done front side flips, kick flip off of ledges and stuff like that. I can get some good grinds in too.
I ride an old flatline board. It's 8.5 inches and then just has some standard trucks on it.
Anti-Hero 8.5. It's my go-to. I love Anti-Hero boards.
I ride my trusty carver.
Some of my friends took me out to a skate park probably a couple months ago, and you know, I picked up on a couple tricks really fast and just kind of got me hooked from there.
A buddy of ours started doing it. I used to do BMX a lot, and then he gave up pretty soon into it, and he kept doing it. And then after I could ollie, it just kind of went from there, learning tricks after that.
Like I said, my brother always skated before me, and he kind of taught me the basics.
Just a lot of people, you know. I've seen a couple people skating on campus. They're all really nice, you know, and we talk back and forth about how to do a couple tricks and everything, and no one really seems to mind.
Well, right now there's nobody here, so you kind of have free reign over all the concrete, but it's a good spot, you know. There's a lot of scenery.
At UNF, the people. I like being able to go around and see other people skate and stuff like that, and I like the spots too. The spots are pretty nice for ledges.
Did you know that UNF used to have a skate park?
I did actually. I used to research it extensively, and I thought it existed until I went out to where it was supposed to be, and there was nothing there.
I did not know that. I had no idea. I wonder why they got rid of it.
UNF Skate Park first opened in 2007. It was located near the UNF Arena. It included a series of ramps and hills and saw about 100 different skaters daily. It shut down in 2015, however, after it fell into disrepair, since campus activity and services could not justify the $10,000 annual skate park staffing fee, plus repairs. The decision was made to close the park.
I did know that. I think they definitely should. I think UNF has a skate culture that they don't really realize they have, and they don't really try and like hook them up or, you know, just give them anything like they used to.
That would be amazing. I fully support that decision if they decide to do that.
I would love it. That'd be a really exciting place to just go and hang out and meet new people.
The grind guards is, I mean, if they had a skate park, you know, I could maybe see it, but since, like I said, they're not really trying to give anything to the skaters and not even recognizing the culture that they have. It
can be difficult in some spots, but you can kind of work around them in other areas, or there's some spots that don't have them that are still nice, but I don't know, it depends. I understand why they have them, but it would be nice if they weren't there.
I don't mind them too much right now because I can't do anything that requires grinding, but I could see how they would be annoying to other people. But I do see where it might be necessary to just try to keep it as safe as possible for pedestrians.
They've got a rule, no skating underneath of closed structures overhead and skating 10 feet away from buildings. If you're going down the parking garages and stuff like that, I understand why they have it in place, because a while ago somebody fell, busted their head open and called an ambulance kind of thing. And because of that, they don't allow it underneath of structures. But at the same time, it's always nice to go down a parking garage or just skate underneath of the enclosures when it's really hot out, stay out of the sun.
Probably just not really, you know, get onto skaters who aren't bothering people. A lot of times I've heard people getting kicked off campus or doing things when it's really not that crowded out, and I don't see why that should be an issue.
Remove the grind guards, maybe set up some spots that are more designated for skating.
just have fun. All the pavement's really nice and smooth. Get, carve a lot and hit the ledges. The ledges are buttery. They're so nice.
Just be safe when you are skating and make sure you're not getting in people's way, because it can be really annoying to some people.
I would say just try to avoid the pedestrians, try not to hit anyone.